American dream can be anything that you like, that you dream of. It doesn't have to be necessarily being rich, because you live the American dream is what you want to be. So if you want to own your own company, that's your American dream. And if you want to have millions of dollars, that's your American dream too.
Perfect. I like how you touch on that individual piece as well. Dee and then Jameer.
Oh, I was on my window, but I said the American dream is like opportunities for citizens to achieve their goal and success.
Good. So it's having that vision of what it is you want to do, but also having the opportunities to do that. Awesome. Jameer, what can you?
It's just freedom and being able to do what you want to do and be yourself.
I think it's like being successful in your own way. Like whatever you think is what's gonna make you successful in life.
Interesting. Tashar.
I say the American dream is like being in a position where it's like you all around happy, and you just like it's not total freedom, but you got simple freedom to live how you choose.
You can just add. You don't need to raise your hand. Go ahead and add. You're good.
That's it.
You want to add? Other thoughts? What were you seeing in the picture specifically that helped you come to that conclusion?
They look like worry free.
They looked like what? Sorry?
They was worry free.
They were worry-free. What were you seeing on their faces? Like, refer to a specific picture. What were you seeing?
Yeah, they like happy.
Eating, smiles.
Like they made it seem like they was accomplishing a goal.
Okay, so it felt like it was like a sense of accomplishment. Rusty, do you have something to add?
No.
Okay. Other thoughts that you saw for what the American dream is for those first two questions? Good. I think you guys hit it right on the head. The opportunities, your own individual goals, exactly. But then we have to start thinking about the opposite side, so that contradictory side, right? So for question 3, we saw 2 images. What were you seeing in these images, and how does it contradict or oppose the idea of the American dream? Rusty, yeah.
I want to start off by using the first one on the left-hand side. Since American tells the 2 cities, you can see people like sitting down and eating and having a good time. And on the other one, you can see a lady digging in the trash can. This kind of makes me feel like people don't really necessarily try really hard to like live the American dream. They just see it and they think that once you come to America, it's just going to be like that. There's not going to be struggles, hard times. And you think that everybody who has money is either a crook, or they did something to get the money, or they had a lucky father whose grandfather had the money, and they just don't understand that to be where you want to be at in life, you got to grind and do what you got to do. And if you don't, you're going to be digging out a garbage can.
Interesting. Great comment. Other thoughts on that issue? Do we think, I like what Rusty said, because he kind of made it seem like, you know, you can't just come here, it's not going to be handed to you, right? You have to work for it. But at the same time, we're going to move to think about identity, right? And how your identity and different parts of you can shape your ability to reach your American dream. Yeah.
I want to say on the second picture.
Yeah.
I see that it was saying you no longer trying to chase it, and you got an American dream, and it's basically saying like people not really trying to go at the American dream, but they'd rather see how somebody else living and try to be like that, rather than like they just chasing after the wealth, but they're not really trying to meet themselves up. They're just trying to get on another level with somebody else.
Interesting. Didi?
Oh, well, in the first picture, I think what's called is probably representing how people don't always achieve their goals, as into living a nice fantasy of their life. Instead of, if you don't try your best for it, you will end up as in living a poor life.
Okay. Interesting. So, our timer, Rusty's.
Oh, somebody was talking. I don't know.
Time. Thank you. So, this was a great starter conversation. What we're going to move to for questions 4 through 11 are going to have you thinking about this difference, right? So we saw what the American dream is. We're seeing that the American dream isn't always realized for some people, right? Others work really hard and can achieve it, but some people, whether they work hard or maybe they don't work hard, they're not achieving it either. And so we want to start thinking about what are the reasons why the American dream might be difficult for some people to achieve? Okay? So what we are going to do is we're going to chunk up the rest into smaller pieces. So for the next one, you're going to stick with your partners. You have 5 minutes for questions 4 and 5. You're going to analyze the Tupac quote on the left, and you're going to answer the questions 4 and 5 in complete sentences. All right? Same timer. You have 5 minutes. Make sure you're talking to your partners. Go ahead. Interesting. So you have to define the word hypocrite.
Say one thing with
You gave a great example.
like,
You have to define the word hypocrite. How might we define it accurately? Yeah, so how would you define what a hypocrite is?
stop for a lot.
That's what we're talking about, right? What's the term hypocrite?
Oh, it was like the person that say don't do something, then they turn around and do it.
Exactly. Perfect. So that's what you want to use to finish that question. And then you're going to move on to 5 and think about how it specifically relates to black men. Good job.
Still ended up wrong. You know, like he still ended up, you know, what he wanted to be. Because he said, you made me, he said, look how dangerous you made me, calling me a man. And look how strong I am. No matter what you did, they have break.
I'll put like a pretender.
Look, somebody say something in the left.
Yeah, they'll tell you don't do that.
Or tell you they're going to do something, but don't do it. Alright, say, what does this term mean?
They pretend
Okay, maybe.
We doing 4 and 5.
Promise, freedom, education, equality.
So basically, someone who says they're going to do something but don't leave it.
Okay, so what is